sizowaka nisibona silapha thina sizowaka thina nisibona silapha sizowaka nisibona silapha thina sizowaka thina nisibona silapha sizowaka nisibona silapha thina sizowaka nisibona silapha thina sizowaka.
let's go ahead and start. How we doing, everybody? Welcome on in. Hope we're all having a great weekend so far. I know I am. I know I definitely am. We had a fun night last night heading out. The wife and I went downtown, had some drinks. It was good. It was good there. There we go. Trying to get everything set up still there. Bam! There we go. Cool. But yeah, anyways, I hope you're all having some good weekends there. Welcome to the showcase. And yeah, we are going to go ahead and jump into it. We have a bunch of stuff to go over today. Like, holy shnikes. We have so much. We have so much. It's funny because when I'm making these, it like takes forever to write it out, or not write it, you know, type it up and get everything organized. And then when I get into it, like, that takes a big chunk of time. And then when I get into the game and actually put everything down, that takes like 30 seconds. But either way, yeah, we have a lot of stuff to go over today. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it. So let's see here, get my notes out. There we go. I am so prepared. Perfect. All right, we're gonna start with drawing. And I gotta see everybody in there. What's up, Drew crew? How you all doing? But yeah, let's go and start with drawing here. So the first thing from Senor Drawing is going to be the OLF water tower, the OLF water tower. I believe this was like a recreation from either a zoo or something like that. But yeah, there you go. So big ol' water. There's Drawing in there. Yakim, yes. But yeah, here's the big ol' water tower there. Awesome stuff. We also have below, look at these. These are great. These are some staff vehicle pool for zoos. So some new staff vehicles for your zoos to put in. Look at these. So cool. I love the little scrubber machines. Imagine putting these out like in the morning time for the zoo or something like that. That's pretty cool. You got like the transport vehicle there. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool little detailed vehicles. You kind of spread on your backstage and even like on your onstage and everything. Yeah, already downloading these? Yeah, right? These are fantastic. These are great. They even got some open in the back so you can stick in like, you know, your own little crates or cages or anything. That's great. Yeah, those are great. Cool. So yeah, there you go, the staff vehicle pool. Nice. And then we have 3 more from Drawing right now. Next up is going to be the garden beds. These are cool too. These are some like modular garden beds for y'all to kind of play around with and put into your zoo. So yeah, if you don't want to spend the time messing with the topiaries or the gardening or anything like that, look at that. Look at all these. There you go. Yes, good call, Seabrus. How you doing? Good to see ya. Good call on just putting on the workshop all together. But yeah, look at this. This is really great. Go and plop that into your zoo. And then in the back here, I'm not sure which one is oh, actually, no, I do. Okay, so this is the big circus tent, and we're going to see more of this later on in a project, actually. So, but yeah, I think that's a really cool idea. I don't know that I've seen many circus tents put up on the workshop. I think people have kind of been shying away from it because, you know, circus and animals, and people freak out about that. But anyways, it's a video game, so you can kind of make that kind of stuff, and there's no real world repercussions. But this is really cool. This is really cool. The circus has been delayed, though. You know, let's look at this at nighttime as well. Let's look at this at nighttime. There you go. Look at that. The big top all lit up. Big top is all. Hey, Christina, how you doing there? Hey, Sunny Spacecraft. Let's head on inside. Take a look at the big top. Look at, they even have all the seating and the middle ring and everything. That's great. Imagine like a lion tamer or something in the middle. Now this whole circusing came from a like a historic build that Drawing is doing. So it'll make more sense later on. If you're kind of like, that's kind of random to put a circus tent, it'll make more sense later on when we get to the history of it and everything. And then over here, we have the Menagari tent. So there you go, another tent from the project as well. So Menagari tent, hopefully I pronounced that right. So yeah, no, that's kind of cool. I like the 2 tents there. So there's everything from Drawing, some really good stuff. What's up, Totter? Description, I am learning, no credits. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I must have finished it in my mind, but not IRL. Let me fix that right now. Good call. Yeah, exhibit prop. What does he call it? The exhibit prop mod or something like that? Let me get that sorted. Past it. There it is. Exhibit prop pack. Yep. Exhibit prop pack. By Nicolas Layan Raidar. There we go. Cool. I can't save it. Oh, you know why it did that? Because I have too many. Our showcase is too powerful this week. I ran out of 5,000 characters. We have 5,000 characters for a YouTube description. I'm out of it. So actually, I'm gonna get rid of like the description for Planet Zoo. That's only for algorithm stuff. So we'll get rid of that. Now we have 4,000. Cool. I can save it now. That's what happened. That's what happened. I just got rid of that. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and check out the next creator. All right, next up we have from ZZ. Ooh, yeah, and ZZ has some really cool stuff today. So here's the first bit. We have the Mayan building pack from ZZ. Look at this. I love all the details, all the new Africa pack details in there. But yeah, really nailed that kind of Mayan looking look there. Also flexi color these if you'd like to. Yeah, look at this. This is great. You saw the list for today? Yeah, we're going to talk about that at the end because this week was a little bit much, so I got to address that at the end. But yeah, really cool. I love this. That's really good. Nice. Let's go ahead and go to the next person here. Oh, we have Creative Games. We always love when Creative Games uploads something. So Creative Games this week has given us, there we go, these heaters. Look at these. These are like these bar heaters, or, you know, go out to like a restaurant, like an outdoor area. And yeah, you gotta get these heaters there. So you have one with fire, one without fire. But I think I love that. Creative Games, I always try and pump them up a little bit. But if you want to follow someone on their workshop that just pumps out useful stuff for your zoos, like real world useful stuff, definitely follow Creative Games. They're always putting out amazing stuff. And they have a YouTube series about where they're building all this stuff as well. So be sure to follow them on there. Yeah, the heaters are nice, right? Hey, what's up, Toves? We're gonna take a look at a bunch of Tove stuff today. Next up, from Philip. Philip came in hot this week with a bunch of really fun stuff. Yeah, exactly, Sonny, exactly. Perfect for those restaurant patios. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. So first up from Philip_I, who is also, oh, I always forget their actual name in chat, but they have a different YouTube name. But we have the Indian Villa. This is nice. This is really cool. Really well put together. A lot of fun little details. I didn't sink it down enough, as you can tell, but you can picture it at the right height. But I love this. Look at all the details. Fun, good coloring. Love the purple. Nice. Yeah, kind of put that on your main street if you're doing like an Indian vibe. Next up from them, we have the... Oh, I put it over here. We have... Okay, this is quote-unquote. Everything that I'm going to read is quote-unquote from them. The worst armadillo sign from Philip_I, which I disagree with. I mean, look, that's clearly an armadillo, and it's wanted for being an armadillo. So there's the worst armadillo sign from Philip_I. The next one, the names that they put are just cracking me up. A zoo entrance, which is probably a bit old, by Philip_I. I love the colors that they do with the purples and pinks. Very festive. Look, they got flamingo up there too. But yeah, again, this is a zoo entrance, which is probably a bit old. There you go. So, and here's all the people kind of wanting to come in already. There's your zoo entrance. Again, really like the colors. Next up is, there it is, the Armadillo Building. So there you go. Now this one, I do think there's supposed to be, and there's the wanted sign there. I do think there's supposed to be a back end on this, and a lot of creators or builders kind of run into this issue with the blueprinting over of like exhibits and buildings and stuff. Be sure to check them before you submit them in, just because sometimes, again, I can see where it happened right here, where there's supposed to be something, but the barrier is too far in. So the game is really finicky about that kind of stuff. So be sure to check these before you send them in, or sometimes you get the whole entire half of a building kind of taken off. So yeah, but there you go. There's a cool armadillo building, or exhibit, excuse me. Next up we have, I might get demonetized for this one, to be honest with you. We have the better Chinese flags, quote unquote. I don't know if I'm looking at this right side up. There we go. So I think it's like the Tibetan flag and like a few other ones. So if you need different Chinese flags, I guess there you go. Let's see, then the last little bit is a small little climbing frame from Philip_I. So yeah, there you go. So Philip has been busy this week or the last few weeks doing a bunch of different builds there, and yeah, no, there's some really cool things. I definitely love the Indian Villa. I think that's my favorite one. I think they did a lot of really good work on that. The entranceway too, and overall their colors, right? The coloring is really cool. Not afraid to kind of go outside the box there. Is that what it is? Tibet, Taiwan, and Macau? Hey, Bold. Yeah, I'm not too up to date with my my flags, unfortunately. So yeah, there you go. Good stuff from Philip_I. We're gonna see more from them later on as well. Next up from Dahlquist02, something really useful. Just a bunch of useful stuff to use today. But look at this, kaboom! Zoo cart, zoo golf cart. I believe that Sawdust or someone else made one of these as well, but it's always nice to have different variations. The only thing we don't need variations of are solar panels. We don't need any more solar panels. I bring that up all the time because if you search up solar panels, there's like 3 pages of them. They all look exactly the same. But golf carts, yeah, that looks great. So plop that down in your backstage or anywhere else. So there you go. Yeah, good stuff from Dahlquist. You squealed as soon as you saw the cart. It's great, isn't it? Ooh, you know what? Sorry, Seth. I just noticed I didn't put in your barrier like I normally do. Let me fix that real quick. Can we have a Frank for skill? Absolutely. Good call. Good call. There we go. Absolutely. That's not bad at all. I believe someone was using Frank when they were building. There you go. Yep, that's perfect. So, cool. Next up from Seth, we have... Oh boy, Seth. It's another one like this. The Struthiamimus? The Struthiamimus? Did I nail it? Anyways, that's what we're gonna call it. So yeah, there you go, part of Seth's Dinorama set. So I know there has to be at least a few of you that are getting every single one of these, because every single time I go and download this, there's always 15 to 30 people that have already subscribed to them. So there's got to be a few of you that are just getting every single one of Seth's Dinoramas and putting them in your zoos. So did I nail it? Oh, fuck yeah. You know why? I think I heard that in like Jurassic Park before or something like that. Right? Is that what it's from? my subconscious brain remembered it there. So, cool. Always good stuff from Seth. Are we gonna see something else from you later on? No. Okay. Next up, from Sawdust. This is so cool. I love these type of builds. Like, don't get me wrong, I love seeing habitats and, animal exhibits and, typical like zoo builds, but we're at the part of the game now where people are starting to get bored of building just regular zoos. I happened in Planet Coaster too. The end of Planet Coaster, we were all building zoos. But yeah, now we're getting into the area where people are building like just different cool projects that are not even a little bit zoo related. And I love this time. I love it when the game gets to this area. Because yeah, people are going to be really creative now. But yeah, here we go. Skate park from Sawdust, and it's perfect. It comes with a billboard set as well that you can download, and I think it adds a lot to it. It got the old Tony Hawk logos and I think some caution signs and stuff. But yeah, this is so good. Music for Foxborough, dude. Yeah, exactly. You can totally use it like maybe on the outskirts, or maybe have like a I know theme parks do this a lot. Well, they'll have like BMX Extreme Week, where they have like some BMX riders come into the park and they'll set up like a little thing and they'll do like a show for a half hour or something like that. But yeah, no, this is really cool. Did Tony Hawk endorse? Yikes. Let's not mention it, right? Let's not mention it. The Birdman might not have endorsed, but that's okay. Nice. So yeah, get that from Sawdust. Really cool, unique build. Really cool. Next up, actually, this might be the last thing. Yes, it is. Yep, this is the last blueprint item. So this is from Lucas, so you already know you're going to want to download this. From Lucas070, we have the Gorilla climbing frame. And I think this is number 1, so I believe that they're going to do a set like they normally do. So there you go, the Gorilla climbing frame. We always want more climbing structures, don't we? So there's 1 and 2. And yeah, it's from Lucas, so again, you know it's going to be top quality. We love seeing stuff from Lucas070. So cool, hey, there you go. And yeah, it never fails that typing all that up takes so much more time than it does to show it off. So yeah, there you go. Really cool stuff from our blueprint people, our workshop item people. So awesome. Let's go ahead and move on to some mods. It's mod time, baby. And we have a lot of mods. I think mods won this week. As far as quantity goes, I believe mods, ooh, no, I think workshop items beat them just a little bit, but there's a funk load of mods. And I knew it was going to happen too, because the modding got fixed essentially, so yeah, I knew it was going to happen. All right, let's go ahead and start moving through here one by one. Just whatever we see first, we'll go up to. So first up, we have the, oh, I'm going to mispronounce a lot of these, so apologies, but we have the Pujab Uriel. I just, you know, take that for what it is. Hey, Basic, what's up, buddy? But yeah, we have the Pujab Uriel from Frazzle64. So here's the male. This looks so good. This looks so good. I love it. Frazzle came in with a few of these. Actually, I think this is the other one right here. Yep, here's the female. There you go. Yeah, lots of mods this week. Yep, the modders came back full force, huh? Yep, we knew we were gonna have a week or two off while they figured things out after 1.6, but yeah, they came back full force. All right, so there is the Pujab Uriels. Again, I'm probably mispronouncing that horribly, so take that for what it is. Next up, we have the, I'm just taking these at random, the Bukaran Markor. This is from Narwaler. Again, just what a freaking unique, like, horn structure, and I love the fur coating on it. It looks so good. Looks really good. And I think this is the other one right behind it. Yep, the female. And even the female has a little bit of the horns going on, just a little bit smaller. Let me snuggle with them. Yes. Very nice. And that is from, again, Narwaler. Here we go. Here's another one from Frazzle. Sorry, mods, we're all over the place. It's gonna be all over the place for the mods. Here is the Transcapian Uriel. So people who are familiar with these animals, do they all live in the same area and they're just like different subspecies within, you know, the areas that they live, or are they kind of spread out? But yeah, obviously there's a bunch of different subspecies of Uriels. Try to pronounce things. Well, they always make them dumb names, so it's like, why not call it goat with white neck beard and female goat with no neck beard? There you go. See, I'm way better at naming things than scientists are. They try and complicate things way too much. They think of, see, scientists just think about it too much. You gotta let like a normie name the animals. All right, next up we have the, here it is, the Ladka Uriel. And again, this is all from Frazzle64. The Uriels are. Goat with fancy socks. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Beezy? Can't wait to check out Adventureland. So there you go. There's the male and the female wanting some attention over here buying. Bah. So really cool. So there's all the Uriels. There was 3 of them again. There's the Transcapian, the Pujab, and the Ladka, which, you know, there you go. So 3 different subspecies. Yeah. This is your fave of the 3 Uriels. You love them. Yeah, they look really good. They look really good. The tents are so big in the background. Hey, yeah. Hey, what's up, Sawdust? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Primal. Good to see people coming in. Oh, there we go. Let's get the bears. I love these. These might be my favorite ones. Okay, this is the Syrian brown bear from Mega Gaming Rex and Giorno Pizza. And I absolutely love this. It looks so good. Like, I mean, it has a lot of similarities between, like, the grizzly bear and stuff, but, like, it looks a little bit smaller, and its face looks a little bit different, but, yeah, there's something about it that, just looking at it, I'm like, oh. And then here's the male. I think it's a little bit bigger. So, there you go. I love it. Syrian brown bear. Add to your zoos now. Yeah, we're gonna be all over the place, Silver Fox and Seavers. I apologize, mods. I'm just kind of picking them as we see them. So yeah, there's one that I'm waiting till the very end to do, but other than that, I'm kind of just picking them at random. So let's see here. Oh, so next we have, this is the Neen, or the Nene. I'm not sure how you pronounce this, but this is a Hawaiian goose. And I love it. I love it. I love the fact that we're getting these little geese and other small birds to kind of plop around. Of course, like I'm used to like the Canadian goose for the most part, but regardless, like seeing, you know, geese of any type start to get into the game is just so cool. Where is your male counterpart? Right there. And here's the male Nene. Thank you. It's all about the Nene. Look at this. That's so good. I love it. So yeah, if anyone wants to jump on the Canadian goose or geese, I would be forever in debt or forever thankful. But yeah, again, really love to see all the different birds and all that kind of fun stuff. Did I say who did this one? This was from Bongo. This is from Bongo Hardwood. So yeah, Bongo's been releasing a lot of fowl and stuff like that every single week. They're really getting into a groove. Hey, what's up, Lion Rider? Are the bears swimming underwater working? As far as I know, the only thing that's borked with underwater are the underwater feeders. So yeah, don't put any underwater feeders in. Or did they finally fix that? I don't think they fixed that, which is kind of like, ooh. Cool, next up. Oh yeah, the numbat. Like, what the fuck is this animal? So the numbat, which is from... What did I not scroll down enough? There it is, from Narwaler. Look at this thing. It's like a squirrel, dorky squirrel thing. I'm gonna build a Canadian goose prison. Yes, I'm gonna call it Illinois. I'm gonna call it Illinois in Wisconsin. But so we have these things, these rat-looking small animals that I love. I know I'm sounding like I'm dissing them, but you know, they're kind of ugly, so I'm just gonna call it like it is. But I love the fact that we're getting small animals. I'll totally put that in a project. So yeah, there you go. Here's the, what is it called? The numbat? Yeah, the numbat by Narwaler. He's sitting on his tail. He is sitting on his tail. You're right. So yeah, there you go. The other small exhibit animals. So they're all small habitat animals, but yeah. All right, let's go over here to the monkey. He's adorable. Well, that's one way to say ugly. They're from Australia. Ah, okay, cool. That makes sense. Of course it's from Australia. Cool. Let's go ahead and look at the monkey here. So this is the... What is this? There it is, the wolf's Guinean monkey. So yeah, I love these. These look so cool. Look at the coloring on them and stuff like that. This is from Leaf and Lion Rider. Nicholas Lion Rider, just in case you're confusing with a different Lion Rider. But love the coloring and shading of everything. What a pretty animal. For like all the reds and the yellows and the whites behind here. That's really cool. So that's the female and here's the male. I don't think there's a big difference between the two. Maybe the male's a little bit bigger. But kind of looks like they're relatively the same. So yeah, those are really cool. What are they called again? The Wolf's Guinean monkey? Interesting, yeah, from Leaf and Nicholas Lion Rider. So for those of you that always want to get some more monkeys in your zoos, there you go. That viciously eat your face. Cool, let's go to the next thing. There we are. Which is gonna be, oh, the African crocs, yeah? Yeah, the African dwarf crocodiles was from Leaf and Mega Gaming Rex. These are so cool looking. Like, they're so vicious, but they look really vicious, but really pretty at the same time. Love the scaling on them. Like the detail work and everything looks really good. So there is that, and there's the female. Where's the male? Male. Way over here. And here's the male African dwarf crocodile. They're cute! I've heard a lot of people say that they think alligators and crocodiles are cute. I don't see it. They almost look like a turd with teeth. Kind of look like a turd with teeth to me. But I respect the crap out of them. I love the black beady eyes that you gave them. They're so cool. They're the same? Okay, fair. Alright. Oh, there it is! Next up is gonna be the red-footed tortoise from Leaf and Nicholas Lion Rider. And didn't we look at this one before? Was this an updated mod? Or I think I maybe saw just you doing it on stream or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, this is really cool. I do for sure remember Nicholas doing this on stream. Yeah, look at this. Look at this thing. This looks like something that shouldn't exist. It looks like straight up magma. Like a magma turtle. Now he's cute. I can see the cuteness there. Hey, what's up, Oscar? Good to see you, buddy. So there is there's the male. Let's see if the female is hanging out around here somewhere. There's the female. I think these are very similar as well, but yeah, look at that. Again, it's like a lava tortoise. That's cool. Yeah, put these inside your exhibit buildings or something like that. The tortoise, yeah, isn't it good? Look at him. Ah! Nice. All right, hey, might as well do this next. Next up is going to be the Galapagos Penguin from Giorno Pizza and Brett 777 Wastikin. I mispronounced his name really badly, but yeah, here we go. The Galapagos Penguin. We always need more penguins, right? It's always flamingos, penguins, and what's another one that we get a lot of? Kind of bears, but not too many. But yeah, the modders love their penguins and flamingos for sure. But yeah, look at this. Look at this little guy. I don't really see the difference in this one compared to like the default, like the aquatic pack penguin, really. But that's me just not really knowing much about animals. I'm sure people who are really into like Galapagos penguins and stuff cannot immediately see the difference. To me, a layman, I don't really see a difference in this penguin compared to a lot of the other penguins that we already have. So it's cool. It's just I kind of feel like we already have this. But yeah, there you go. Really good stuff from Giorno Pizza and Brett 777 Wastikin. Very cool. I said the lava turtle thing too. Let's see. Next up, I think there's maybe one more that I haven't shown off. Is it time for the big boy? I think so. Yes. Let's go ahead and show off the last little bit here. So the last one to show off, we have a duck-billed platypus. Has pink eyes and some more detailed feather patterns. Ah, okay. Gotcha. But here we go. Here is the duck-billed platypus from Jen, Leave, I Am the Lion Rider, and NDP. Someone must have made the description different because sometimes you're Nicholas the Lion Rider, and then other times you're I Am the Lion Rider. But I missed the Tibetan antelope. Thank you. But yeah, here, if you'll notice, there's a bunch of modders that worked on this, and I even asked Lion Rider and Leaf this morning. I was like, why are there a bunch of why did a bunch of people have to work on this? Is there something special about this mod? And they basically said, yeah, it was special because it was a pain in the ass. I think they just had to use a bunch of different techniques to get this one animal to work. So they had to use NDP's woolly mammoth retexture method, like the fur method, so yeah, they had to do a bunch of different things to get this to work, where it was just kind of a pain in the butt. So there is that one, the male. We'll check out the female too, but I believe it is similar, if not exactly the same. Is that you right there? Yes. And here's the female. There's the females. There you go. Get your duck-billed platypuses in your zoos now. Do zoos have a lot of duck-billed platypuses? I can't remember the last time I went to Brookfield Zoo if they had one or not. But yeah, are they a common thing in zoos? Cool. All right, then you said the Tibetan antelope, ZZ? Let's check that out. Tibetan. Oh, I don't even have it in there. Let's look it up. I don't have it installed either. Ah, I forgot to install it. So I'm gonna give that a my bad. And if you want to, I'll show it next week. Let me put an asterisk next to it, because I don't feel like quitting the game and then coming back in. All right, I put an asterisk back by that. We'll check it out next week. So cool. Hey, no, it's not. That's not the end of it at all. It's called Chiru in game. Oh, well, why would they do that? Oh yeah, there it is. Huh. Hey, don't do that, modders. If you call it one thing on the mod page, keep it consistent, or else people are gonna not be able to find it. Yeah, keep it consistent. There we go. All right, let's get these guys in there. Let's see. I'm interested about the platypus thing. Only San Diego is the only one in the U.S. because Australia treats them like their version of. Oh, okay, like China pandas. Gotcha. That's interesting. Pretty much only in Australia zoos. Gotcha. Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. Right, here they go. know why they did. Yeah, I would again recommend not doing that because it's kind of the same thing with workshop items too. When people name their workshop items something totally different than what is on the blueprint name and stuff like that, you can never find it that way. But yeah, this is awesome animal. Look at this. So again, this is the Tibetan antelope from Phonetic. And actually, I can take the asterisk away. So yeah, look at that. I love the long horns. That's so cool looking. That's so cool looking. So there is that one. Oh, they accidentally uploaded. Ah, gotcha. Why can't I get out of this? There we go. And is this the, where's the female version of it? Where did you run off to? There it is. There. Cool, here's the female version. It almost looks like a baby calf. I shall call him Greg. That's so good. Yeah, so that's really cool. So just know if you do download it that it might be called something different, so be sure to look up the correct name. So awesome. Let's take a look at the last little bit of mods here. Believe it or not, we have some more mods to show off. From Sawdust, we have the Temperate Reskin mod, and this is so stinking useful. Namingly for this right here. We now have, is it this one? The coarse sand? Yeah, the coarse sand, he redid it to be gravel. The in-game like gravel. Look at this! Look at that! I stinking love it, and it's so useful. Instead of, because what a lot of times, you know, builders will do, they'll come in here with the pathway and they'll like make a bedding like with the path like that. So then, you know, you do that and start putting flowers and stuff around it and but now you don't need to do that. Because you have a terrain paint, and that's so useful. So stinking useful. There should be 3. All right. Which ones? So we have the sand coarse, the soil light, which gives this the rainforest one. I'm not too familiar with the temperate ones. And which other one do we have? Is that the normal rock? Oh, that's it right there. Okay, that's different. And then yeah, this sand was turned into this dirt right here. There we go. So those 3. So there you go. Really useful stuff from Sawdust for the Temperate Reskin mod. So be sure to get that and install it into your. And he gives a really good README as well. So those of you that aren't too familiar with you know, installing mods in general, Sawdust gave a really good README, so y'all can kind of follow that step by step. So yeah, really good stuff from Sawdust. Really useful. Next up, from Lion Rider, something that's going to make people pee their pants, if you haven't seen it already. So we have, oh, it's mulch. Oh, that's a good call. We have the Macaw Prop Pack, aka burbs. Flying burbs in forms of scenery items. Now that is the thing I will note. These are scenery items. So those of you that aren't comfortable downloading scenery items into your game, these are scenery items. So just note that. But now that we have that out of the way, look at the burbs. Look at the burbs flying. All these different variations. I know people are going to wonder, they are not flexi-color, but he gave us a bunch of different variations and already working on more variations. Gave myself and others a little sneak peek this morning. So yeah, expect a lot more of these coming. And if you, let me show you how you get these. So these are all on the water wheel animation loop, so you can kind of take it and, you know, kind of turn them a little bit and oh, they just, oh, it just goes up there. I thought it disappeared. So you can, you know, kind of maneuver it around a little bit. Now, can we kill the animation? No, because why would you want to do that? So yeah, there you go. Really cool. Boy! That's kind of the reaction I think everyone has. It's just like, what? Boy! So yeah, there you go, my friends. Get this into your zoos if you are comfortable downloading scenery items in your zoos. So, and why I keep saying that, just in case you don't know, scenery items can crash people's games if they don't have scenery items downloaded into their zoo. So just note that if you do put it into your zoo and you're planning on releasing it publicly, make sure everyone knows that you have scenery items in that zoo, or else it will crash their game. But that's not to take away from how amazing that is. Speaking of amazing, I watched Lion Rider do this on stream the other day. Yeah, Lion Rider went ahead and took all the exhibits, like props, and took them out and gave it to us, which is something Frontier should have done from the beginning, because there's so many useful foliage and stumps and everything inside the exhibit boxes. I think they should do that. I think they should give us the hey, Lion Rider, hey, and Leaf, and Mod Dorks. Icon has... Sorry, I know I'm taking away from the exhibit prop pack. I just started to remember. Weekend has all items, like inside the facilities and stuff. But yeah, here we go. So from the exhibit boxes, yeah, you get all these like stumps, logs, little plants, and everything. Man, just man. Oh, he's on it. Good stuff. Slowly, yeah, I'm sure it takes for fucking ever, but yeah, we're very appreciative of you taking the time to get all this, because yeah, look how useful these things are. And you know what's even great is even better? I don't know if you had any control over this, but the hitboxes are perfect. I know that's like a small thing that maybe people don't think of, but all the hitboxes are absolutely perfect on these, so you probably had some control over that. I know a lot of modded items, like the hitbox will sometimes be like over here for this item, because you can't control where they go. But yeah, it'll be like up here. But yeah, they did a really good job with the hitboxes too. So yeah, really cool stuff. What a great workshop and mod little showcase area here. We have more to go though. Don't go anywhere. We have zoos to look at still. But yeah, be sure to get all these really useful mods there. All the animal mods. Get Sawdust reskin mod as well. Look at this. The modders have come through in a big way this week. So cool. All right. Hey, let's go ahead. We're gonna back on out and start part 2 here. Part 2 of the thing, the showcase. Yeah, the janky hitboxes. Yeah, if you've messed with some of the mods where they can't really mess with the hitboxes before, you know that the hitbox can be a little bit janky, huh? All right, let's just start on the bottom row, right to left. I forgot blueprints. Nope. Go ahead and move back to the beginning of the episode, and you can watch them there. All right, so the first one we're gonna do here is going to be, is gonna crash the game. Is gonna crash the game. So that's not a good sign for that blueprint. It might have a mod in it. That might have a mod in it that I wasn't told about. Yeah, no, we covered the blueprints already. Just because you got here late doesn't mean that we didn't cover them. No mods? Okay, we'll try it again. We'll try it again. It might have just been a planet zooing. And take 2. Custom billboards. That's yeah. And I got that. I got the custom billboard in there too, so that's all right. They might have just had a little hang up. Cool. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I don't know about that. I can't get in it, buddy. And I can load up other zoos before this too. Shoot, I wanted to show that off. It was a really good project. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna try again because we kind of got our answer there, didn't we? Kind of got our answer there, but what was that called? Toves, there it is, the Meerkat Mob from Toves. Check it again. Yeah, I guess check it again. Yeah, let me know if you find something, and we'll if you update it by the time that we're done with the showcase, we'll show it off. Let me know, buddy. Maybe just install your mods. Mine on my end. If this one doesn't work, then I will. Then I'll get rid of the scenery mods. Yeah, if this one doesn't load up, we'll get rid of the scenery mods and then try again. Yay, first crash! Yeah, the modders are back in town. Yeah, right, that was a big return to form for the mods, or the modders. Alright. Yeah, it seemed okay on this map, so, yeah. For whatever reason, just not liking that map. Cool, alright, so this is going to be now from Starter Zoo, Temperate. From Drorin. So here we go. Here's the starter zoo template from Drorin. I think taking some inspiration from ZZ and their kind of scenario zoos and stuff. But yeah, you have this little starter zoo, which is so cool. We always talk about that, how it's really intimidating for, I like how you sanctioned it off too. Gave a little, limited room to build. There it is. But yeah, a nice little entranceway, and people always have troubles with entranceways. we saw a lot of that this past week. But yeah, really cool stuff. You have like a backstage all set up over here. But yeah, cool stuff. So those of you that want to just kind of skip the whole entrance build and just kind of jump right into it, Drorin has you covered. Nice, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, there's ZZ. I like this. Yeah, it definitely has some inspiration from ZZ there, which is great. Love it when other community members can inspire others. All right, next one. Speaking of ZZ, let's go ahead and check out ZZ's next scenario. Oh, and speaking of your scenario here, I want to read off the description that you did, because you did I like that you are starting to, or maybe you've been doing this and I missed it, but I like that you put a little like scenario outline for people to read through. Oh, not there. Where are you at? ZZ? Zaza? Hello, where are you, ZZ? Probably passed it. No, it's right there. So let me read the description for this. Let me read the description for this from ZZ's workshop page. All right, when you are done with your mission in Arabia, you get the call that a map. Now, remember, last week we checked out Arabia, the scenario map from there, so make sure you check that out. You get a call that a massive organization of poachers in the Congo are taking animals from Africa and are hunting and killing them for their trophies. You must stop them and quickly. They are already planning to deforest the area to hunt elephants and gorillas. Make sure you also clean up all of the poacher evidence to turn this facility into a profitable zoological park. Enjoy! You start with $12,000 and you start with 500 leaf points. Goals: save rhinoceroses, save sable antelopes, chimpanzees, elephants, and gorillas from poaching. Have at least 2 okapis, 8 mandrills, 3 pygmy hippos, 3 aldabra giant tortoises, and 15 greater flamingos. Open a profitable zoo. Bonus: use 8 more African species, 4 more reptiles, and 2 more birds. I love that. I absolutely love that you have taken like the scenario editor, essentially. Poaching power, I know it's not the same thing. Hey, Dom and Brick, how y'all doing? But I love that you've taken this scenario. Like, we had a scenario editor in Planet Coaster that I wish they would give us here to essentially make little scenarios like ZZ is highlighting here, where you would have like up here a little drop down menu, come down and be like, okay, you need to do these goals. But yeah, so like, what a unique idea. Like, what a cool, unique idea. Here's the whole quick map there. But yeah, just like the map that we looked at just before, where it's like kind of like a little starter thing, you know, a little scenario for you to kind of play through. I do too, ZZ, and I hope you, I know it'll be a lot of work and kind of annoying, but I hope you're able to take these maps and, you know, run with them and turn them into scenarios how you really want them to be. Oh, there you go. We even have some of our gorillas hanging out. We need to keep them safe. Need to keep them safe. Scenario, yeah, no, again, for those of you that didn't play Planet Coaster, we had a scenario editor where we could affect all that kind of stuff, how much money you start with, you know, what kind of rides you started with, what kind of buffs or debuffs you had and stuff. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. So I'm sure we'll get it in Planet Zoo. It's just a matter of when they want to release it for us. So there's your chimps. Look at that. That's so cool. The rhinos. Get off your food, Larry. Look at Larry laying down in the middle of the food. Jeez. Cool. So, all right, yeah, no, let's go ahead and back on out. Again, I love those. I love the idea of doing scenarios, ZZ. And don't forget to check out the description on the Steam Workshop page so y'all can like keep track of the scenario if you actually want to try and play through it, you know? Of course, you don't have to, but I think it's kind of a fun thing to keep in mind. All right, I'm not going to unsubscribe from the Meerkat mob just in case Toes maybe finds something that was in there. Scenario murder mysteries. A murder in a zoo? Who done it? That could be kind of fun. Or like Clue. Clue in the zoo. Oh, I'm gonna call Brookfield Zoo. There's $1 million idea. Clue in the zoo. Each exhibit has a different clue at it, and you gotta eventually find your way to who done it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you know what? This was a zoo that Drorin said they were having trouble opening regardless. So I think that was supposed to crash. But while I'm crashed, while the thing's crashed, Let me uninstall my mods. Let me uninstall the scenery mods. I don't think that's it. I'm not even a little bit saying that that is what's doing it, but just to be safe, I'm gonna get rid of them. Okay, macaw pack, mesh fence, exhibits. Okay, all right, let's load back in. But yeah, Drorin had warned me that Dolzen Zoo Part 3 was not working for them. So they wanted me to try and load into it, but it didn't work for me either. So that's right, Diamondbrook. Get off the food, Larry! You can open yours fine? Let me try to open it again now that I got rid of those mods. That's right, Beezy. I think it'd be fun. Clue in the zoo. Get off the food, Larry! Get off! Nope, it crashed again. Let me get rid of all my mods. Every single mod. You're all dead to me. Every mod, you're all dead to me. Let's just do that. Boom. Again, I don't think it's mods, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do that regardless, just so we can say we did our due diligence on everything. And if not, then it's a frontier issue. Then it is a frontier issue that they still need to fix. Because aren't the feeders, the underwater feeders are still broken, so the game's still busted. Even though there was a recent update that came out, the game is still pretty busted. So that might be all it was. All right, let's try it one more time. Hopefully this works. Usually have several modded animals. That's okay, they just won't show up. It'll still load in, they just won't show up. All right, 6th time's a charm. Or 5th time or whatever we're at. Nope, no good. So that's a frontier issue. The game is still busted for certain zoos and projects, unfortunately. And I got rid of all my mods for nothing, so. All right. Should I send a bug report? No, I'm not gonna send a bug report. We're gonna try, we'll try that next. You think they did fix the underwater feeder bug? I thought I read that people mentioned they didn't do that yet, but okay. All right, so unfortunately, yeah, can't get into Meerkat Mob, can't get into Dolzen Zoo Part 3. Let's try to do Gottfriedsburg Zoo. Yeah, there's the link for it. Maybe some other people could try and get into it. To Dolzen Zoo Part 3 and Tove's Zoo as well, or Tove's project as well. Have a good one, Diamondbrook. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate it. You're gonna get a lot, Totter. My game keeps crashing, so. You have one zoo that gets... Yeah, I've heard that a lot of people's zoos are either not able to load in or their FPS dropped significantly. So yeah, it kind of seems like they need to do another patch to fix some stuff there. You don't see it, so guess not. Yeah, I don't think it is fixed yet. Yeah, so good call skimming it. Toves, do you have a feeder enrichment item in your... I don't think you would, but in your zoo or whatever we were going to look at. Because that could be doing it. Yeah, if you have a feeder in there, that'll crash games. An underwater feeder specific. I think it's an underwater feeder and a lot of enrichment items too. I've heard people saying like the frozen block of food will do it, and like the bamboo feeder, someone thought that was doing it as well. So it kind of just sounds like enrichment items altogether are just kind of borked, which for a game that if you play with welfare on, which, you know, your animals kind of rely on that, that's not like a great thing. Did you delete them or move them to a new spot? What's that? The mods? Oh, I just delete them. It's not a big deal to re-download what I need to. I'm not really like building with mods right now in any project. I'm not really doing any projects except for franchise mode and Tatooine, which that doesn't take mods. So yeah, I'm fine with just deleting them. I'm not building in anything that requires mods. This is a big zoo. You haven't loaded yours in a little while. It makes you nervous. Yeah. Yeah. Again, the one I'm for sure about That's been broken since Africa Pack early access, because I was having troubles with it during early access with the Africa Pack. The fish feeder, the underwater feeder is for sure borked. Oh, here we go. Cool. You know what's interesting is, to my knowledge, I don't think that Frontiers come out and said, like, hey, the fish feeders are broken, maybe don't use them in your game. That might be the more responsible thing to do than just letting everyone have kind of trying to figure it out on our own, but whatever. Do. Oh, we got two weirdos that just popped up at the same time. You don't see my screen? Oh, thank you. Thanks, Christina. There it goes. There it goes. Cool. What's up, Poison Blade and Simply Savannah? You both are sus. You both are sus, because you came in at the exact same time. They're plotting world destruction. Alright. Let's take a look here. This circus delayed and Gottsfried Zoo in 1946. The zoo is a recreation of imagination of a typical zoo in 1900. To show how zoos have evolved to the future from 1900 to 2000. If you'd like to be part of join me on YouTube or Discord. So if you want to be part of the project, Future of the Zoo and Circus. As the circus comes to an end after World War II, the director stops the circus and says to his crew that he will start a zoo instead with the actor in new theater at the zoo. Also, have you seen the old exhibits before the war with no borders and more natural exhibits? The old exhibits in the zoo must be updated. The first animal getting this is the penguins and smaller monkeys. That's cool. I love the little backstories, and that we're seeing more like historical zoos. Who do we watch? Mealy. We saw Mealy's historical zoo last week that they've been working on forever. So cool that people are getting inspiration from that. Take over the channel, yeah. Nice. All right, let's head on into again. This is Gottfriedsburg Zoo from Drawin. Really cool. Love the historical aspects of this. There you go, a nice little main street as we come in. Ooh, oh, I like this building on the side. The Blue Coffee Shop. Little interior as well. Nice. Yeah, I love the wide open spaces. Very classical, right? Classical kind of theming as you go through. Like English kind of gardening and countryside type thing. Nice, here's your big manor. So this is where the director would live, I bet. The main owner of the zoo, or the land. It reminds me of a little bit the first scenario that we played. What was that called? Like the actual first like campaign mode thing? Like Bernie's place? Yeah, that's really cool. And look at these look at this gardening. We saw the blueprints earlier, but here's where you can actually see it in action in a zoo. Look at all this. Yeah, that's it, the Goodwin House, yeah. It reminds me a little bit of that first campaign. Wow, that's really cool. Look at over here, you have a little maze. That's so cool. You actually have it where the guests might. You know what you could do? You could put a Vista Point like in the middle of the maze. Remember the new Vista Points that we got from the facilities and stuff? You could put a few of those in the middle of the maze and people would come back there. Actually, I'm gonna try it right now. So if you put like a Vista Point right here, hook it up to, you know, whatever. I wonder if people will start to come back here and actually use it. Obviously, you could hide these a little bit better. Yeah, let's see if they do it. Yep, there they go. Almost. I just want to see them like actually try and like pathfind their way through it. Ah, before Vista Points. Yeah, that's fair. Yep. There they go. Let's see the great guest rat race. Oh, they figured it out. Dang. That's kind of fun though. You can see the guests doing that. Excuse me. Cool. All right, let's see what I have next here. Some like greenhouses. Very nice. Let's go in here. This looks really cool. Oh, Zuv and Dan Creates came in at the same time as well. They're trying to plot world domination as well. Look at this. Love a good greenhouse. Oh, you have all the little plaques next to it as well? Oh, it's such a cool classical type build. Oh, we need that for Adventureland. Oh, time to go back to the drawing board, BZ. May as well just start over. What do we have over here? Some turtles? Some turtles. No, might have been a modded animal. Yeah, might have been a modded animal. And here, nice. Cool. All right, let's head over here. Oh, look at this building. Did you make this? I love that. Look at the Cupid up top. That's so cool. There's even an interior that you have going on. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know if this is a blueprint or not, but I love this building. Timing coincidence equals. Yep, that's the leap that we take here. You came in at the same time. Well, you're trying to take over the world, obviously. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You know, or there's no middle ground. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and head over. Asian elephant in here. So we're kind of getting into the more of the circus area now. Yeah. Here you go. Here's the circus. It's from another blueprint. It's really good use of it, though. Really good use of it. The circus has been delayed, everybody. They no longer want to keep Bengal tigers in a little cage like this or anything. Oh, that's so cool, though. I love your. It's the animal cracker box, right? Those of you remember when I don't know, maybe they still do, when they had the animal crackers come in like a circus train. That's what it reminds me of. The animal cracker box. Here's the Menagari. Yeah, the Frankfurt scale. Oh, this is like, I don't want to say cool, but immediately I felt like I was in a circus. Like, the vibe is very circus-like. Just like how low it is to the elephant and stuff. It's sad, obviously, but you know, for what the build is, it's just kind of cool. Oh, there is an elephant and an elephant. I was saying, dang, dude, you got fat. But no, it's just an elephant and an elephant. When anyone says Adventureland, I just think of the slides I have to make. Oh yeah, your 8,000 piece slide. This is really well done as far as how janky it is. Yeah, those crackers, right? Yeah, this is really well done with the jankiness. Hey, have a good one, Leaf. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Cool. Yeah, no, it's totally the animal cracker boxes. Imagine a dimension where Poison Blade ruled the world. No! I refuse, because it would be terrible. Here's the whole circus bit here. Cool. Oh, this is so neat. Hey, Drorin, I don't know if you're gonna keep doing this, but there are tops that you can put on this. If you search merry-go-round, there's a cover that you can put on top of this. It looks really cool. So I think you might be going away from the attractions and stuff, but if you do, yeah, there's a cover that you can put on top of that. It looks really good. I think it was from Mr. Gomez. And let's go into the circus now. The delayed circus. And yeah, we kind of saw this already, but you know, take a look at it one more time. It's really well done. Really well done. A new elephant build next week. Cool. Can't wait to see the upgrades or the updates for it. Oh, here's your train station. Yep. To supply the circus. So, wow, yeah. That's a really cool original idea. I don't know that I've seen anyone do like a historical circus build attached to like a evolving zoo. Oh, and here's your Midway games? Dude, shut up. Did you download these or make these? These are so good. Look at this. This reminds me of Ruble Trillions from Planet Coaster made a really, really great Midway game set that looked really similar to this with like plushies and stuff. But, oh, that's so good. I like to use the pineapples for the things to hit. Oh, that's so cool. The duck thing. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. I'm like so giddy. Can you put these on the workshop, please? Oh, they're from Pausley? Okay, that's what I mean. He always does these cool little builds, right? Okay, so they're probably up on the workshop. I gotta take those. Those are great. Those are Paul's? Yeah, that fit in perfectly. It fit your build perfectly. Nice. All right, I think we saw everything, man. Let's see. No, well, me. We saw everything. Misses the entire half of the zoo. Let's go back over here. Yeah, the plushies hanging as prizes. Yes. Next week will be the week of the slide. Oh boy, everyone's gonna love to see that. And my computer's gonna hate myself or hate me. There's some more exhibits over here. Penguins. That's right. Yeah, penguins. They are there. They are swimming around. Nice. Hey, what's up? Just go around. I'm ecstatic to hear that you got Beaksbergen. I mispronounced it. I'm glad that you got your zoo running again, buddy. I felt so bad for you. I was like, oh man, all that work that you put into that project, and now it's just kaput. Yeah, glad that you were able to do that again. Gorilla. Actual name, Gorilla. Look at me, I'm smart. Chimpanzee. Actual name, Chimpanzee. No, that's not right. Are they all sleeping? Oh, they have a big old interior as well. Oh, I'll help you out there, buddies. Oh, we have bonobos and western chimpanzees in the same exhibit. Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby. Hi. I know you've been in the game since the beginning, but I always love seeing the baby chimpanzees. They might be my favorite, except when they do that mouth movement. That's kind of weird. Their jaw like unhinges. Nice. And then on the other side here, there are the gorillas. Gorilla. Llama. Playing with going hand with the mesh pieces daily. Right, well, you have to redo half of your zoo with the mesh pieces. Oh man. Nice, that's really good. And I love this lake over here. This is kind of serene little area. Oh, are there animals in here? I see your food placement, or yeah, the food options. Must be some animals back in here. Really like these, like, what are these, Tudor houses? That kind of vibe. Oh, there they are, peafowl. A peafowl. Oh, cool. Oh, and I just missed this too. Son of a bitch. What do we have here? What do we have here? There they are. Lemurs. That's a big old lemur island for them. Oh, all the new bird mods that I just deleted? Gotcha. That's so cool. Nice. Well, hey, I think we went ahead and saw everything, but yeah, really excited to see this project keep going, because yeah, I love the historical aspect of it. Really unique idea, and yeah, can't wait to see some more. You're redoing half the zoo on my terms, and it's worth it. On your terms, are you telling the zoo director, hey, listen, this is how the zoo's gonna be, okay? I don't want any lip from you, sir. Nice. Let's go to the next one, which is gonna be my current zoo. This is from Philip_I. Yeah, we saw the small monkeys there. Definitely basic. Yeah, definitely send over Bawali. All right, so this is from Philip_I. We saw a lot of these buildings earlier. Remember the vibrant buildings and everything? So yeah, here we are seeing them in the actual zoo. So again, this is called My Current Zoo. It's a Scrubs episode. My Current Zoo. Look at this. I love this building. They have a really cool, unique way of using pieces. Like that I wouldn't really think of using. Like different combinations and stuff like that. I like when people can look at things kind of not normal, you know? It's like, it doesn't have to always look like a typical brick house or whatever. So, all right, let's go and move in. Oh, you would have to redo it. Oh, I understand. Yeah, that would have sucked. Yeah, the wood and stone combination. Yeah, it's a combination you don't really see a lot of, right? Really lush habitat there. It looks really good. Love the use of foliage. Again, a lot of like things that you wouldn't think to go together, like this was the white Himalayan or whatever, or the Himalayan birch tree. Like, I would never think to really put that into a tropical setting, but it works really well. Sorry, I thought someone just walked inside. Cool, next up, what's over here? What is over here? Might be some modded animals. Yeah, might have been a modded animal. But yeah, really, really nice habitat. The zoo's really lush. Oh, here's that the Indian villa that we saw earlier. Look at all the elephants! Look at them all. Oh, that's a cool fence for them. Look how big that is. That's cool. The habitats are really nice size. The monkey path. There you go. Come on down the monkey path. Oh, that's cool. Look how they have them. Have them coming in here. FPS slowing down. Give it a refresh. It might be YouTube doing YouTube things. Let me check. Good on my end. Good on my. Yeah, I can just give the stream a refresh. This is pretty cool back here. Little tunnel area. Cool. What else? The foliage is so thick it's hard to tell where you're going through it. That's awesome. There. We got the what are these called? The binturong. I forgot the name of that thing. There's the binturong habitat. Nice. Something behind it here. The doles. What's this big habitat for? Can't see in it. Oh, the right there is where you see it. I gotcha. Cool. It looks like there's a desert. Oh, here's the armadillo house. Remember earlier? We weren't able to see the back end of it. Have a good one, Sawdust. We'll talk to you later, man. We weren't able to see the back end of this building, and now we can see the back end of it. Yeah, we can see the back end of it. There you go. Oh, that's kind of cool. I have like this whole like setup in here. Huh. Thick ass foliage is back. That's right, baby. Nice. And then last, looks like we have a really cool greenhouse. Pretty dang well done greenhouse here. With animals underneath hanging out. Cool. Cool. So, alright, well, yeah, that does it for, yep, that does it for my current zoo from Philip_I. Be sure to check that out. Give it a rating, all that fun stuff. Next up, we're gonna do Adventureland from Beezy. This is I'm excited to look at this. I'm really excited to see what this is all about. I think he wrote a little description for this as well, so let me load that up while we're loading into the zoo. You were one of the later ones to do it. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Adventureland started as a... Put this over here. Adventureland started as a simple roadside attraction with a few rides and some small animals. 10 years later, we have grown to over 20 exotic species and more rides and attractions than you can count. Challenge accepted. Everything built by me except for the vehicles, a few signs, and the Ferris wheel. It's just a placeholder for now. If you see your stuff in here, thank you. Giraffes, lions, and rhinos have realistic/detailed interiors. Good to know. Good to know. Cool, so alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on with Adventureland. I love the concept. It's such a cool little concept, like a starting out Busch Gardens or SeaWorld type thing. And yeah, the combination of the attractions that you put in, I think that's a really fun idea. There's enough, like, mods now with the roller coasters and flat rides that people have built that you can almost make it a little county fair or little small park. You need to build a mini golf either. Okay. Thanks everyone for the likes on Twitter. Always does help promote out the stream and the channel a little bit more, so always do appreciate that. Here it goes. I didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. All right, let's head on into Adventureland. I already love it. I already love it. No, come on. What is going on, Planet Zoo? I'm legit upset now. I really wanted to check that out, and now we can't because Planet Zoo's broke. Dude, come on. How long has this DLC been out? Fix your game, man. Now I remember why I stopped playing. Because it was crashing all the time and getting hung up and stuff. Ugh. Just disgust right now is my feelings. Yeah, we've been having this trouble all day, Savannah. There have been 3 different maps that we haven't been able to load into because they just crash. I've gotten rid of all my mods. I've gotten rid of all the scenery mods. I have a base game right now. And yeah, it keeps crashing. I'm going to try it again. I know, no, I'm not. I know it's not going to load in. That kind of took a little bit. Dude. This morning. Yeah, I grabbed everything this morning. I'm irresponsible with my community showcases, and I do everything like an hour or two before. I set everything up like an hour or two before I go live, which is the worst way to do it because I always cut it so close. Like today, I finished 5 minutes before going live. But yeah, I downloaded everything today after the whatever was all finished up. So yeah, I haven't had any crashes either until today when I was trying to load up other people's zoos. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm irresponsible. Yes, that's the quote, right? So I'm gonna give it another week. I'm gonna put an asterisk by those zoos. So BZ Zoo, and Toves, and Drorin Zoo. Those 3 zoos didn't work. So if we get another patch over the week, we'll try it again. But yeah, I don't know. No, yeah, this is the first time I've had any crashes. Restream. Reshade? No, I don't have reshade on. Nope. Nope. No, we asked the question about the mods and they said they don't have mods in. Toves double checked his because you see Toves right there, so he double checked his real quick and nope, no mods. Only thing I have is a billboard. They don't have the underwater feeder either because we know that's still broken. So yeah, before the patch released this week, people were having this issue still where they were trying, like just Goron, he couldn't load into Beaksbergen. That got fixed though for him, but yeah, I know that this was an issue for people, so yeah, I don't know. Cool, but hey, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's wrap this up with, I love this. I was following Becca, following this all week. So those of you that didn't see on Twitter and the other socials, Planet Zoo, whoops, wrong button. Planet Zoo announced their competition for this month was going to be building a Pride Zoo. And I think that is so cool. Wonder if it's the billboards. That would be... I don't think it would be, but you never know. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's a really cool thing that Planet Zoo went ahead and promoted, doing a Pride Zoo build off. And this is the submission from Beckaboo. And I think this turned out so great. I love the foliage, I love the colors in it, and yeah, I just love the whole message and everything behind it, right? So cool, let's go ahead and head into Pride Zoo and take a look at all of these amazing colors and zoos and everything. So to the backup version because I opened it to guess and it would crash 10 seconds after loading. That's what we're having. That's exactly what we're having. So yeah, maybe I'll have to get rid of the, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, here we go. This is really cool. I love this idea. And again, I love the idea from Frontier overall to kind of promote that and everything. So, and yeah, Becca did a great job building. Let's head into this building here. Look at this. Did such a good job. I like how you have the roof coming down in. See, me, I would not have thought to do that. You just like, my brain is like opened up to like a different type of building right now. I would just kept like the roof flat and had like a straight glass fence go over top. But that's such a cool idea to have the roof like inside as well. I love that. Ha, you even have the mulch on top. Details. Details. Cool, here's the flamingos. Hello, flamingos. Oh, it keeps going up. Whoa, how'd you do that? You just cover it with like art shapes? What is this? Yeah, plaster wall panel? That's cool. I love that you did all the stairs and everything. Jeez. Oh, that looks so great. I love the way the colors meld together like that. These flags are really cool too. What'd you build that? Oh, the font pieces. You can kind of tell it's the font pieces. It's like the eye or something. Yeah, the 2D font, Boogaloo eye. Yes, same Savannah. Yep. Always great when they see them do that. No reason not to. Here we go. Here's the big elephant habitat. Love that. Wow, that's really cool looking. The perspective of it is really neat. Oh, look at the fence. Yeah, that's a good point, Just Goran. Yeah, I was just noticing that. Just a whole slew of different ways to incorporate the rainbow in here. Really creative. Let's go over here. I see some people hanging out over that way, so the flowers are even in on the action as well. That's great. But let's go over here to the elephant viewing area, because there's another one down over this way. Everyone is here at the zoo today. This is what it looked like last night at the city market that my wife and I and a few friends went to. It was just jam-packed, shoulder to shoulder. That was the first big event we've gone to where we were jam-packed with a bunch of people with no masks on and stuff. We were like, ooh. We got used to it real quick. It was like, whatever. Cool, yeah, this is really neat. And over here we have the other elephant area. Oh, does it wrap all the way around? Oh, that's cool. Does it connect? Oh, it does. Yeah, look at this. I didn't even realize how ginormous it was. It wraps all the way around. Yeah, the rock. Oh, good point. Good point. Didn't even note that. Good use of the aquatic rocks and everything. Yeah. And here we go. Even more uses of the rainbow. Everything that's flexi-color, make it a rainbow. Or make it the rainbow colors. Oh, that's so cool. And here's where we were over there. Cool. Yep, there's some more right there. It's almost like an I Spy game. I mean, it's really easy to see it, but like I Spy the rainbow in here. The vehicles are even in on the action. Green's starting to go away, but I love the backstage buildings. Again, the attention to detail like on the stairs and stuff. Oh, that's so neat. That's so cool. All right, I think we... Oh, there's the penguins. Hello, penguins. And... hyenas. There you go, and some hyenas. Over on this side. Oh, I love these pieces. Aren't these new African set pieces? Yeah, the North African plaster. Those are really cool things. So it's really fun. This is such a fun build. Oh, you know what? I don't think I went over... Oh, yeah, we did. We did go over here. Nice. So cool. That's such a fun little mini project. I mean, mini is, you know, in relative terms of space, but not in terms of the amount of detail that they were able to pack in there. And just, you know, I love seeing it up here. You can just see all the little bits of rainbow colors kind of sprinkled throughout. So yeah, that's really good. That's such a again, really fun idea from Frontier to you know, make an inclusive type of build off like this, and good on everyone that's kind of taking part of it and doing a really good job. So all right, I'm checking over my notes. I think we covered everything today. Holy shnikes, y'all. That was a big one. That was a big showcase. So that's what I was going to mention with the showcase. So in the past, I have noted that, or I've recommended people to share other people's builds and stuff like that. And that's okay. You know, that's definitely a good thing to do, but I'm going to cease that. We're going to not do that anymore because we actually have enough people submitting at this point that it's becoming too big. It's kind of becoming a little bit too much for me to want to fully cover. I did skip some things today that people recommended from like other creators. So it's like the original creator didn't promote it. Someone else was like, hey, you should check this out from this person. And that's cool. I love it, you know, that you're promoting other people's things. But what we'll do from now on is if there's something that you want someone to promote, they need to promote it themselves. They need to submit it themselves. So that's going to go for mods. That's going to go for scenery items, work, anything, everything. So that's really cool that you want to support other community members, but get them into the Discord and get them sharing their own things from now on. And I think that'll limit down on the amount of items we have, which is going to make my life a little bit easier. And that's what this channel is all about. Not really, but anyways, hey, let's go ahead and wrap it up there. Swap out all their food for Skittles. That's a good idea, right? That the official sponsor for Pride Zoo is going to be Skittles. So nice. Let's go take a look at the flamingos as we head out there. So Cool, but hey, thanks so much everyone for hanging out for this showcase. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, if you're not already, do be sure to join the Discord if you do have some. Thank you for pooping. It wouldn't be a. Yep, there it is. We finally got the animal pooping. It wouldn't be a. Or yeah, if you have anything to submit, be sure to submit it to our Discord channel. And yeah, we are live every single Saturday here at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So can't wait to see some more fun blueprint items. But hey, thanks so much, everyone. Appreciate the heck out of you. We'll be videos are starting back up on Monday. We're gonna have our Planet Zoo franchise mode on Monday. We'll have Deerport and City Skylines on Wednesday, and Friday might be a free-for-all day. Where we do kind of random. Oh no, Friday's gonna be Breakwaters. Friday is Breakwaters for sure. Just got access to that, and that is such a fun game. So Monday, Planet Zoo franchise mode. Wednesday, City Skylines, Deerport. Friday, Breakport. Saturday, we'll be back here again. All right, everyone, have a good one. See ya.